Okay, coming into question number 27. How can we draw this cup? Okay, this glass. As we can see that this glass has a shell of 4 millimeters, but this shell stops here. So the shell here is not 4. So how can we do that? Also, how can we draw the lower level of this bottle? Okay, so first of all we have to draw the right side, just only this area. Okay, we'll keep that later. So let's do that. New part. Okay, then front, normal to sketch, activate sketch. Then I'm gonna draw a center line. The length from here up to here is 212 smart dimension for this line. 212, check. Okay, now I'm gonna start to draw this glass. So click here, go and go back to make this curve. Not this curve, yes, this one. Then go left, escape. This line has a length of the length from here to here is 54. So 54 over 2, and this length is 168. So 168 over 2. Okay, now our glass is fully defined. Okay, now how can I draw this? Just 1 second. Okay, how can I draw these circles? You have to draw two circles on this curve. So circle number 1, then circle number 2, escape. Each of these circles has a phi of 10 millimeters, 10, and this one is 10 millimeters. The length 40 and 60. So from here up to here, the length is 40. The second one is 60. Okay, then I have to trim. Make sure to choose the last one. So this one and this line, I don't need these curves and these lines. And also I have a fillet, as we can see, with 4 millimeters on these circles. So fillet, give it a radius of 4 millimeters on this point and this point and this point and this point. Check. Now feature, after you have to check again. Feature, revolve around this center line, yes, and check. Now I'll give it a shell of 4 millimeters. Then I'm gonna draw a rectangle here and revolve it 360 degrees. So here we have a shell of 4 millimeters. Then check again. Okay, why shouldn't I draw everything? Because if you make a shell, if you draw, for example, the full right side, you will make a shell for this area also. I don't want him to make a shell for everything. Okay, now I have to go to the front. Then I will make my model transparent so I can see what is inside. Then I'll choose front plane, sketch, activate sketch. I'm gonna draw a center line. Okay, then I'm gonna draw just a rectangle from this point. Okay, I'll make it with the height of 16. Okay, and I put this line just inside between these two lines. So feature, revolve. Okay, he will revolve it 360 degree. Okay, so this area will take a thickness of 16 millimeter revolved. Okay, check. Okay, now if we can see a section, front, normal to section. Okay, so we have this thickness now. Okay, close the section. Now I'm gonna go to the front, normal to. I'm gonna draw the lower side. Sketch, activate sketch. I'm gonna draw center line from this center down. And then solid line. I'm gonna go from this point right, then down, then right again. Then I'm gonna draw like a curve, then right, then down, then left. Escape, escape, escape. So the length here will be 44/2, which is 22. Then I have the length between this line and this point is 11. I'll make also this one 12. And then I am going to give that length of 50. I have to move this a little bit, so escape, escape, escape. Go down a little bit. Okay. Now, in order to make that fully defined, I have just to make, as we can see, this point and this point are vertical. So this point and then this point, the relation here is vertical. Okay. I forgot to give this line a dimension. This line is 12. Okay. Now I have to give this arc a length. Okay, I have to give it a length. So we don't have the radius of this arc. So I'm gonna suppose that this arc has a dimension of 22, for example. So there is a missing dimension here. So no problem. I'll give it dimension, suggested dimension, which is 22. Okay. Now my right side is fully defined. Feature, revolve around this center line. Yes. Then check. Okay. Now our glass is fully defined, and as you can see, go to the front, make a section to see what is inside. Okay, everything is okay. And then click again on the section, make it isometric. Then this is my the solution of problem 27. I hope it's easy. Thank you very much.